death penalty.
Yeah, go on. All right. What do you think of the death penalty?
I don't know.
I
I feel
believe
like
there are
sorry, go.
certain times where, of certain iterations, where a person, like, I think it should be used. Certain
Yeah,
iterations, I
I'd
was
say
like.
maybe for nonces or like rapists.
I was gonna say that as well, but like,
You gotta go, bro.
at
You
least
got
to begin with, as a bottom line, if a person commits the same crime, like horrible crime, say like murder, someone gets murdered,
yeah.
he gets given like a life sentence, 25 years, comes back out, and immediately just shoots up a school. I believe in that situation, after all that, the justice system has not worked. He's clearly not
Okay.
going to get better, and you're going to waste so many resources trying to keep him in. And I
Yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
in that case, if he's choosing to just be a menace like that,
I suppose
then
Dennis.
yeah, I think there is in that case it should be used.
Yeah, man.
And I think there's a
Isn't
whole
it?
thing of it, like talking about like, oh, but like you, why do you have the right to like say who lives or dies? And that's very true. So, but someone has to do it because clearly nothing will happen otherwise. They're just going to keep killing. And is that really going to solve anything? Because of my inaction to not do it, there's a limit. You know. And I think that's a tough truth for people to kind of deal with. So yeah, that's my take on it. I think it's a last resort, though. I wouldn't say even if someone
Yeah,
is a rapist, for example, that's really bad. That's like close. That's probably worse than being a murderer. I'd actually maybe argue because it's ruining a life. Not
very, very bad.
yeah,
Yes.
but I believe even then, I think you shouldn't give them the death penalty immediately. They should suffer. Don't get me wrong. They should suffer,
Yeah.
and they to really understand what they did, which was wrong.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
But
I was just
I
saying
believe
if they
it's
like,
a case of everyone is taught or everyone has learned something, and they've done a horrible choice because of the way they're raised or like whatever, or even psychologically and stuff like that. And I think they do deserve a second chance, but that is it. If they do that and go out and then just
okay, oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I see.
if they go out and
No.
rape someone again or have any other situations to that, I think you should just that's it. Pull the
Okay.
plug. Sorry, bro, you got to pull the plug.
Well, like,
But
well,
at the
the
end of the day, it's a case of we might not even be having these problems if the justice system actually worked as well as it should.
yeah.
Like, the reform rate in like certain countries like Norway, I think, and Sweden is I think it's for like 60 to 80%. I think like
Yeah,
they never
yeah.
offend again, like kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
high, and like is the reason for it is because the actual prisoners are treated not as like actual, fucking horrible, like slaves or like
Yeah.
like just literally vermin and shit. They're actually treated as if like almost like in a hospital. Like they get constant like
Yes,
kind
yeah.
of talking to people and like therapy, not therapy, but you know what I mean, like counseling, and basically to really just help them learn and be better, and help them realize the mistakes of what they've done, kind of thing like that, and try to be better
Yeah,
from
no,
it
no.
in future, which I like.
I,
I really appreciate that. So I think to conclude, I'm not saying let's just murder all these people. I think life should be taken as a last resort, and that can be in
yeah,
defense
yeah.
of yourself or in the defense of others. And in the case of if a person is going to continually keep abusing like their power to kill someone or like rape someone or anything else, then
Yeah.
I think that is the choice they've chosen, and it's only a fair
Yeah.
choice for someone to put a stop to it, to be fair. So there you go.
Yeah.
And that's my point.
I do think there definitely still a need for like the death penalty, because I think some people are literally just I don't know if you believe in the
Beyond.
devil or anything, but I think some people are just like beyond, or they're literally just evil.
Yeah.
I do think, yeah, I think the main thing is just it's a like cost benefit thing between the resources needed to reform someone and like if they're gonna continue that behavior.
Exactly. Yeah.